Hi, I'm Setti Warren, and I'm running for mayor here in our city. I am so fortunate to live in the house where I grew up with my wife and beautiful 13-month-old daughter, who I guess you'll be meeting in a few minutes. I attended Bigelow Junior High, Newton North High School, Boston College for my undergrad, and I got my law degree from Suffolk University in the evening program while I was working full-time. The first election that I ever ran for, I won, and I won 4 years in a row. I was class president at Newton North for 4 years, and really enjoyed representing my fellow classmates. Well, I absolutely love the village of Newtonville. It's particularly special for me because as I said, I grew up in this house, and finally just remember my parents teaching me how to ride my bike right here on Beaumont Ave, up and down the street. My father used to hold the back of my bike and run up and down the street with me, and one day he just let the bike go, and I didn't even know he had let it go, and I was riding. So I worked with my family's consultant firm, job training consultant firm, until 1996, when I began to work for President Clinton's re-election campaign, and quickly was fortunate enough to be hired at the White House, and had a terrific experience working for the President Clinton, and the then First Lady Hillary Clinton ran their Associate Director of Events and Special Events at the White House, and traveled with them quite extensively, but then also had the opportunity to work at the Office of Cabinet Affairs, where we got grant money to cities and towns all across the country. Went on to be the regional director for FEMA for New England, right here in Boston, and worked with communities, cities and towns all across the 6 states of New England. Went on to work 2 years at Boston College, returned to my alma mater, and worked on raising money for scholarship funds for students, which I really enjoyed. My entire family actually has an education background. My father's a professor, director of community affairs, he was at Northeastern, and my wife works at the Center for the Developing Child at Harvard. I'm surrounded by educators. And my mom was a social worker in public service. Had an opportunity to also work with Senator Kerry in his presidential campaign in 2004. Went on to that, and then worked in his Senate office as Deputy State Director. I want to see this city really live up to its full potential, and we just have not. We haven't come close to it. We have so much talent here. We have a depth of resource and intellect and energy that we have not tapped into. We have not lived up to our full potential, and we can. And that's why I'm in this race. I feel we have an extraordinary community that I've benefited from that can be much better. This is Abigail. Say hi, Abigail. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. 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 And this is Abigail's mommy, Tassie.
You say mommy? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Setti Warren, and I'm speaking to you from the house where I grew up. Look forward to having your support.